Hi everybody, we're back again.
Hi everyone, Hena Husain.
And I'm Betsy Ratcliffe. We haven't seen you since December 18th-ish.
No, December 17. We're in February 18 now.
Oh, no, the December 18th. The day.
Oh, the day. I'm
the day. Yeah, no, not the, really confusing. That is very, yeah, December 18th, anyway, long time ago.
2017.
Long time ago. So, Valentine's Day is 12 days away. 12 days away. Can you believe it?
Yeah, time is flying this year too.
I know. And I know that I started finally shopping for my husband yesterday, and it wasn't easy to come up with things. And it's not always easy, especially if your relationship isn't perfect. And I know not everybody's is. Even the perfect relationships aren't perfect 100% of the time. So, because we have Hena, who is a relationship expert with all of the other things that she does amazingly, tell us about how we can bring back the spark and make this Valentine's Day a very romantic one like they used to be when we first, long time ago, started dating or got married.
So I want to share a little story first, that I used to be one of those people who were totally resigned to life. No communication, stuff everything under the rugs. If I don't talk about it, I don't address it, it's not gonna affect me.
So how did that work in your relationship?
Terrible. It was horrible.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be married to that.
Yeah, so there was no communication and each of us went our own way. And I know a lot of couples experience that. You know, that after a while, you're busy doing your career, she's doing busy her career, and you just kind of pass midway.
Yeah, when you throw kids in there and all of the stuff that they have with the two careers and the ships passing in the night, it gets hard.
It gets really hard, and all that love and passion after the honeymoon just goes out the window.
So how can we bring that back into our overstressed, overworked lives?
Great question. So the number one question to ask is to yourself. You know, if you want love, passion in your life, the question to ask is, are you giving that?
That's a good question.
Yeah. So if you are not giving it, then you're not getting it back in return.
That's a very good viewpoint of it.
So analyze yourself. Who are you being in the relationship? What responsibilities you can take today in your relationship? What can you own up to? What is in your control?
Okay, so I need to look at my husband. I've gone to work. I've taken care of the kids. I've taken care of the dog. He's gone to work. And he comes home and he sits on the sofa. And I still have to look at him and say, honey, I love you. And think about how to be nice to him.
Yeah. So the bottom line is that either you do what you love or love what you do. I used to be one of those people that I clean the house, I go to work, I come back, the house is messy because I have people in the house. And that used to just throw me off. And I would be really mad, everybody in the house, husband, kids, that, hey, I have to come up and put up with this. And I would do it angrily and be mad and resentful and all of that. But it really ruined my relationship with my husband, my kids, everybody in the house. And then I realized that, hey, if I'm going to do something, either I'm going to do it out of love or don't do it. If the dishes are there, leave them if you're not in the mood to do it. You know, I was the one who was being anal about it, that, hey, it has to get done. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
I like that. I like that thought a lot. That's a very freeing thought. And isn't it, can you then take the actions of your children and kind of, what's the phrase I'm thinking of? Turn it around so that it doesn't affect you? Because I get to control how my kids talk to me and how my husband talks to me. I get to control how I respond to that, right?
Absolutely. You're in control of your response, your thoughts, your action. You're 100% responsible for everything that's going on around your life. Other people are not responsible of making you unhappy. I used to think, it's his responsibility to make me happy. No, it's your choice to be happy no matter what.
Okay. That's kind of freeing, knowing that I get to control it and I don't have to wait for my kids to do something. I don't have to respond if Susie's boyfriend looked at another girl at soccer ball. I can just I can care about Susie and be very compassionate.
Yeah.
And love her extremely, but I don't have to go in my bedroom and cry.
No.
Okay.
You always have a choice. It's how you react to the situation is your choice. So my recommendation for all the couples that's out there, number one, look at something, acknowledge your spouse for something that they already are doing instead of focusing on what they're not doing.
Oh, so put a positive spin on it.
Yeah.
And then
send a text that, hey, thank you for putting the garbage out today. Something for small acknowledgement really goes a long way. We don't acknowledge each other enough. That's what I think.
That's very true. That is very, very true. Even your friends, your sister, your parents that put up with you when you were a teenager, they never get thanked.
No, we don't acknowledge, we don't thank, we don't say I love you enough. And pick up the phone today. Really, once you're done with this video, pick up the phone, call somebody that you have not spoken in a while, your friend, a sister-in-law, somebody that, you were kind of resigned in the relationship. And then just say, hi, I just want to see how you're doing. It's very freeing.
But what if I'm afraid to talk to them? What if I'm still afraid that they're going to remember why we stopped talking and they're going to hold it against me?
Okay, so fear is the number one reason that holds us from doing all the right thing. And my point to that is, do it anyway. Face the fear and do it anyway. Come out of love. Because remember, if you want love, passion, peace in your life, you've got to give that. The more you give, the more you're going to get back in return.
Okay, so if I think of this as not wanting to rehash the old times, not wanting to relive anything, and just want to call her up and say, hey, you know what? I was thinking about you, and I really hope that you're doing well. And just let it know that I still care about them and think about them.
Yeah, I miss talking to you. I miss you in my life.
Okay, I like that. So what I'm hearing is that one, communicate, look for the positive things. Acknowledge people, and
give love.
Take the first step in things.
Yeah, and take responsibility. Take ownership of your own contribution in the relationship. What are you contributing to make it better?
Okay, so do that, and then don't take it personally when things don't go the way you think they should, or somebody responds to you because they've had a bad day.
Yeah. Always do your best no matter what.
And come from a place of love.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Come from the heart.
Those sound like we should have a really nice Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Do something you haven't done before.
Okay. Do you have any other suggestions about how to make this very romantic?
Just come from the place of love and the romance will follow you.
Oh, I like that. Okay, everybody. Well, I hope that you find love and some chocolate and have an amazing Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's.
Bye, everybody.